Look, y'all, Diane did not come to play with Sunny at all. But what are y'all thoughts? Comment down below. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review with Life of Chessie. This for General Hospital, September 12, 2024. Okay, y'all, so first thing first, let me know down below what y'all thought of today's episode. Look, who we gonna start with first? Because I wanted to ask y'all opinion on the whole Tracy going off on Sasha and Cody situation. Who? Sunny. So Diane, look, she basically told him that he needed to figure out something. She basically said, I can't say too much and you can't say too much, but we both know you did it. We know she didn't do it. So you need to figure out something. She's my best friend. I said, right on, Diane. Right on. And I was like, well, how you going to, I don't know how they going to get out of this situation. Especially with Molly. I was hoping they picked up where they left off. I was hoping that they found out what Molly said, that they brought Christina in for questioning. But I guess that's coming. It might come tomorrow or, on Monday's episode. But yeah, I was waiting on that. But yeah, we're going to start there. So she told him that, Alexis is willing to sacrifice herself in order to save Christina. He trying to find Rick, and I said, oh, I've been waiting on that confrontation. I've been waiting on that. But Sonny basically ended up telling her, he gonna figure out something. Alexis is not gonna go down for this, so I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do. Then Jason finna get ready to leave town. We might as well get him out the way too, him and Carly. So she was visiting Lulu again, and that's when, he came. They started talking about Mr. Brennan. And then that's when Jason was like, you need to stay away from him. I said, remember, you're supposed to know her better than anybody. You know doggone well, she not finna stay away from nobody. She's not. He's telling her whatever, and then he brings her, the Five family situation, and she was like, she seemed like she was listening. But this is Carly we talking about. This is Carly. And wait till she find out he's the one to help. But he was trying to tell her, asking Mr. Brennan for a favor, asking Jack for a favor and all that is going to cost you. Eventually, it's going to cost you. He trying to let her know without letting her know. And I said, exactly, because he over here, it's the reason why he hasn't just blurted out that, he's the one who got her off. He waiting on that moment. That's what he waiting on. And not just that. I feel like he wants to get Jason to do what he wants because we already seen that. But he also wants Carly. So we just going to see. He going to say, I helped you with this. I helped you with that. What you going to do for me? But they ended up talking about Lucky, and she ends up asking him to go find Lucky or go help him. I said, I knew it. I knew it was coming. And he agrees. I thought about it. In that moment, before they started having the conversation, I was like, the last time, didn't he go to help somebody or save somebody? And he ended up, that's when the little rock thing fell on him or whatever happened. I said, then she started talking about it. She started saying, promise me you're going to come back. And he ended up agreeing to do it. I said, he ain't even need convincing. I said, he do whatever for her and her family. I said, really, Jason? Really? And she brought up, his boys. He already spent time away from them. I said, it shouldn't take him that long. It's going to take him about 1 or 3 business days to find Lucky. I want to know if he's gonna take Sam. I keep saying that. I want to know because they talking about they finna get ready to take her off the show and something gonna happen. Like the only thing that's happening right now that we know of is the Lucky situation. Everybody's supposed to go on a hunt for him and look for him and help him and stuff. So I was like, is she gonna tag along or what? They showed Carly on the phone with somebody on tomorrow's episode. So I'm wondering if she talking to Mr. Brennan or is she talking to somebody else. Jocelyn and Michael. So she goes over there to talk to him and tell him about Carly and Sonny, and she doesn't agree with it, basically. Long story short, she talks to him about the same thing. She doesn't understand, and then she ends up saying that she knows that basically Carly was giving him an alibi, and she doesn't agree with that, and they started talking about everything Sonny has done, and she asking him how he got to the point to forgive him. And she was basically saying she wasn't expecting him to react that way because he was saying basically the same thing Christina and Sonny been saying. I said, they got to be careful about what they say. Everybody, all of them keep saying how they glad that Agent John is gone. I said, y'all can't be saying that. Didn't Diane tell them to keep their mouth closed? But yeah, he basically said the same thing to Jocelyn. And she was like, she wasn't expecting him to say that. And I said, and then she kept talking about Carly getting back involved with Sonny. And I said, it was his idea. He the one told Sonny, Mom is up at the house, she was going to be the one to get the alibi. I said it was his idea. They over here, they do whatever for Sonny. Sonny got them hypnotized or something. They do whatever. But I said, okay, Jason, you back working for Sonny. How you supposed to leave town to go help when Sonny in a situation? He said he did his duty. But speaking of Sonny, so Sonny. So they having a conversation. They having a meeting. It was Lois, Brooklyn, Tracy, Natalia, and Maxie. I think that's everybody. Did I say Lucy already? Yeah. Tracy pointed out, look, Tracy don't care what she say. She ends up telling them Sonny did it. She knows that he did it. I said, obviously, come on now. I said, everybody should know that he did it. Out of everybody that was at the house, you should have known. That didn't even make sense to be there. Come on now. But she was basically telling them that they got to get their stuff in order because he's being investigated and he did it. She didn't sugarcoat nothing. And they was telling her, you don't know if he did it or not. Everybody know or should know that he did it. And then they heard Lois talking. They started talking about her accent. And they were saying how they felt like they should have been in on it. They should have known about this because, it may affect deception. And I said the same thing. I said, now, I didn't say that they should have been in on it because you can't tell nobody. You can't tell nobody what to do with they self. You can't tell nobody that. But I did say, what if that has a negative effect because you worried about one person. One caller called in. I don't know if they said anything on social media. I can't remember. But yeah, they called in and messed up everything. Now she over here talking normally. And again, I said, how do you know that's not going to have a negative impact? How you know they ain't say, oh, you was faking this whole time? That caller was right. We don't want to support this or whatever. Because y'all know people, social media or society switches up fast. 1 minute they for you, 1 minute they against you. That's how it works. But I like that they did point out how one person, one negative comment or whatever can cause people to, change. But Tracy ended up telling Natalia to tell Sonny that if something goes wrong, there's a clause in the contract that means that they can cut ties with him. Obviously, I said Tracy is Tracy, but she be making sense though, because again, who you connected to matters. What they get into matters. That's why they call it an accomplice. That's why they call guilty by association and all that stuff. You've been on did nothing, but because you chose to hang out with that person, it comes back to get you. So she got a point, and she thinking. So Sasha and them, why is everybody bringing everything to the quarterbacks? I don't understand. First Sunday done brought that mess up over there. Then Sasha and them having a doggone family dinner for Cody, Meg, who else was there? Felicia, James, what's the girl name? Georgie, Maxie ended up showing up late or whatever. And Tracy was over here talking about, so she smelled food and all that. She smelled food. She came out there. She went off and she was saying, you invited them here and all this other stuff. But she did say she got Olivia's approval. She did say that or whatever. And then she said how she used her own money. And I said, but still, y'all could have had this anywhere. And I knew it was going to be a problem anyway because, Olivia had already said for them not to be doing that type of stuff while they working there. But yeah, Tracy ended up going off on Sasha and Cody, and that's when Max stepped in and told her it's not nice to be a bully and everything. And she just went back to the house. She was mad. She was upset. At first, I thought, it was because of the whole meeting that they had about Sonny. But I said I was going to ask y'all how y'all felt about that scene. Do y'all think Tracy had a point about her having a family dinner there or what? And lastly, we got to circle back to Lois now. So they started talking about them having a baby, Chase and Brooklyn having a baby. But how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that Brooklyn and Chase should have a baby right now? Or do y'all think they should wait? But yeah, that's it. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.